part of it is just starting off with that as a mission in the departments. It's obviously working with the team and talking about, what is our purpose in marketing and communications? What are we trying to accomplish here? Ultimately, we're trying to support the goals of the organization. In senior living right now, it's all about occupancy and recruitment, right? It starts with just having that as, this is our goal. What are our goals? What are our objectives? How are we going to get there? And you basically are writing a plan, based off of that. And so, you're always coming back to, does this support sales? And I think part of, your question about how do you do this on the daily, it's really, it's having those conversations and understanding. And so, while I'm in the sales training and the regular sales trainings that we're doing with our teams, we're asking them questions. We're saying, let's talk about your objections right now. How are people feeling about COVID? What's holding them back? And so what all of that is doing is then sending me back to, how am I going to respond to that, with our marketing team? How are we going to create maybe a handout that addresses their concerns about COVID? Or how do they move forward in this, with this new climate, right? What are the right questions to ask about moving in a community that are different than they were maybe 2 or 3 years ago? And so as you're hearing what their conversations are, you're basically taking that and developing that into immediate tools and content that they can use and roll out and help their customers through the pipeline and pull them into the pipeline, quite frankly. And I know we're going to get more into content, but those are the types of things that we do on the daily. It's really listening, going back and forth. We make it our mission that if somebody on the sales team says to us, like, I'm struggling with this and how to communicate this, usually within a day or two, we're turning around something for them to help them, whether it's talking points or something they can use with the customer. We work for them to be successful. And you have to go in with that attitude. You have to live by that every day and really, just come, to the table with solutions for them. And you build that rapport, and then they're going to tell you more of what their challenges are. And then you start to really see that momentum.